Boom! Welcome back, everyone. Man, we got a great one for you this morning. I hope everyone is having a great day today. Just wanted to give you guys a quick Bitcoin touch point. And as a reminder, this is never, ever, ever financial advice. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Every little bit helps there, folks. Now, getting right into it. Yesterday, we kind of spoke about staying in that channel and watching that level of 52,500, waiting for that 4-hour candle confirmation. Well, we certainly got that and more. The ETFs continue to keep pushing this up higher and higher, with Grayscale having its smallest sell-off since the ETF started buying. So we're going to go ahead and get you some more data on that here in just a moment. Sentiment for social media, well, it is hot, 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 and we got the occasional bear chiming in that it is overbought. We'll be looking at the technicals. In fact, why don't we get right into it, folks? Let me go ahead and start, as we always do, with the fear and greed. Let me pull that up here. We're fast approaching extreme greed. Extreme greed hits right at 80. So we are just 1 point away to getting into the extreme greed. We'll want to pay attention to that. That's going to be a pretty good indicator that FOMO has kicked in. And this thing is going to go to the moon. Now, at that point, you're going to want to go ahead and pay attention to see if you want to keep your chips on the table or if you're just hodling in your spot and DCAing in as this thing goes, well, to the moon and beyond. All right, well, let's get into a little bit more here. I want to go ahead and pull up this ETF flow. Now, this is from Farside Investors. This is farside.co.uk. Definitely want to give a shout out to these folks for compiling the data for us. You take a look here, you'll see in this column here in red, this is the outflows of Grayscale, and you'll see that we are currently at, well, yesterday was 22.4. That is 22.4 million, folks, outflow, but that's the lowest it's been since the ETFs actually started purchasing. On a side note to that, while Grayscale was selling off minimal amounts, the ETFs were actually purchasing at high volume. So a total of 519.9, call it 516 million inflows into the ETFs yesterday. So big numbers yesterday, and that is part of the reason for the pump there, folks. Let's go ahead and pull up our liquidation heat map here. We pulled this up. We don't have a whole heck of a lot going on, nor should we. Looks like everyone was liquidated yesterday. All those shorts were liquidated, and we don't have anything in the close range for longs called 5,500. I don't think that this is going to be hitting those levels anytime soon. So not much to talk about here. Let's go ahead and pull up the charts. So what we're taking a look here now, folks, is the 4-hour, and we just touched the next resistance level, and looks like we're trying to push right through it. 57,000 is the level we want to push to get into this. I think it was Ivan who said the final boss area. I love that. If we get a confirmation into this channel 4-hour up, next upper level that you're going to want to pay attention to is the 59,500. So pay attention to that. Taking a look at RSI, though, RSI is hot, man. It is running at 85. Now this is at the 4-hour. Let's go ahead and take a look at the daily. Daily is also running hot. Let's squeeze this out. We're currently running right around 81, which were similar levels that we did when we started to top off and then kind of go sideways for a bit. So question is, are we going to just top out here and just consolidate sideways as we continue to cool off? Let's see what let me go ahead and we're going to pull up another indicator here. So I want to pull up our Eller's stochastic CG oscillator. Let me pull that up, close out the RSI. Well, according to it in its current state, it's indicating that we are topping out. So Let's see if we get a retrace here, but I think what's going to be telling, typically what you see here is at the top of the ribbon, that's indicating, well, the top of the price action. And same goes with the bottom. Now, this is all short term, folks, so just keep that in mind. And of course, we're looking at the 4-hour candles. We may be seeing a top and a retrace back down to the 55.3, call it 55, yeah, 55.3. And those are the levels you're going to want to pay attention to. So right now, we're going to see if we can get above the 57,000 level, and then, or if we see a breakdown, uh, basically at the support levels of 55.3. Final thoughts here, folks. As you guys know, I am always long on Bitcoin, and in the short term, what I'm expecting to see today is if we get a break above this 57,000. I'll wait for a 4-hour confirmation, and then I expect we may go higher here, folks, before we see a potential retrace. The number to beat right here is 59.6. Let's see if we get those ETF flows really coming in. That's what's going to be telling, and see if we're going to push this thing even higher. Thanks for watching, folks. We certainly do appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. We'll be right back.